Good evening and welcome to the Ames Gym where the Word Cyclones host the East High Scarlets of Des Moines. East is coached by Andy Howard and assistant coach Brady Mountain. The Little Cyclones are coached by Vince Downs and assistant coach Terry Justin. Now, here is your starting lineup for Ames. At guard, a 6-foot senior, number 22, James Cage. At guard, a 5'11" senior, number 32, David Mewey. At guard, a 6-foot junior, number 30, Ryan Pitts. At forward, a 6'3" junior, number 40, Austin Arnott. At center, a 6'10" senior, number 54, Ross Marsden. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please stand for our national anthem, performed tonight by Ames High Junior, Trisha Stubbs.
David Mewey, Ryan Cadis, and Austin Arnott. For Des Moines East, Jamie Fitzgerald, Ashton Sauls, Nick Eaton, Toby Zimmerman, and Royce Phillips. East has not defeated Ames High in a long time. And again, out of these girl-boy doubleheaders, East breaking the precedent that was set earlier in which they defeated Ames High. First time that's happened in the girl-boy doubleheader in a long time. So it'll be Marsden and Phillips jumping it up, and it's the opening tip is controlled by Phillips and Des Moines East as the Scarlets will have the ball in the hands of Ashton Sauls. Senior point guard drives to his left, goes in the lane, can't get his shot, is rejected away by Marsden. Arnott, front court, right hand, the dribble, throws it left. Baseline runner by Cadis, no good. Rebound comes down to Cadis, and there's a foul on the floor, a push-off called against Des Moines East. And we've already seen a lot of action. East not afraid to attack the basket, neither is Ames High. Foul against Toby Zimmerman, his first. A couple of years ago when East played here, we had a record number of fouls, or it seemed like that. Here's a 19-foot jump shot from the baseline left, no good by Cadis. And the rebound to East. Front court left side, Zimmerman spots up, takes the three from the wing and hits it. A three-point bucket by Toby Zimmerman gives East a 3-0 lead, 30 seconds into the contest. Here's Arnott, head of the circle, takes the dribble, gives it up to David Mewey. Baseline jump shot up, no good. Rebound underneath, comes to the weak side to Nick Eaton. Scarlets with a 3-0 lead with the ball in the hands of Jamie Fitzgerald. He'll drive baseline left, cut off by Tays. As East will circle it around, they'll try to go inside. Here's Phillips working in on Marsden. Jump shot up and good with the left hand off the window for two. 5-0 East with a lead a minute into the contest. Surprise?
That's the way I watched these in warm-ups. It looked like a pretty sharp ball club.
Here's Marsden on the block right side. Will take it up strong to the hoop. It'll count going for two. And Ames High gets their first bucket of the ball game. It's 5-2. 6:44 left to go in the opening period. Left to the key. They'll hold on to it with Eaton. He'll go back right. Sauls pump fake, drives the lane, goes up running right-hand layup. Good, count the bucket. Sauls will go to the line to try to convert the three-point play. Marsden called for the foul. Sauls just ran right into him, driving in from the right. What a move by Ashton Sauls. He'll go to the line to try to convert the three-point play. Sauls' free throw is on the way. It's up and good. And he's got 3 quick points. Aced with an 8-2 lead over Ames High. Can the Little Cyclones keep up scoring-wise tonight? We'll find out. Here's Mewey to Arnott. Baseline left side, drives in, layup, no good. Tip up and in, not there. Rebound fought for, lost out of bounds, last touch by East. And Ames High will have to play it in underneath their own hoop. Ames pulled from the field. A zone look by East as Ames will play it in from Tays to Cadis. Ryan Cadis will have it right now. Drives into the right hand. Caught up in traffic. A left-handed hook shot. Good in the center of the lane by Cadis. And it's an 8-4 East lead. Scarlets back with the ball. Sauls on the drive. To Eaton. Top of the circle for three. Got it. A three-point shot from the head of the circle. And now we've got time called by the officials. It's an 11-4 lead for East. They've had 4 of their 5 starters score in this game. Nobody with more than 3. 5:50 now left to go in the opening period. 11-4 East. Scarlet starting to run in a hurry. Here's Mewey, left of the key on the wing. Now to Arnaud, baseline left side. Arnaud will drive in, back out to Mewey. Cross-court pass right side. Here's Cadis, drives in along the baseline, scoops it left. Mewey, bank shot left side, can't get it to fall. Rebound comes down to Phillips. He'll give it up to Sauls, and here comes Ashton Sauls. Left hand on the dribble, drives the lane, goes up, shot rejected away by Marsden, out of bounds. And East will play it in along the near sideline. Julian Gilmore now in the contest. He'll check it. Sauls will get the ball from the inbound from Fitzgerald. He'll go left. Here's Zimmerman on the left wing, picked up by Cadis. Now to Fitzgerald in between the rings. They'll go inside. Phillips looking to post up on Marsden. Spins left. Jumper in the lane. Up, no good. Rebound to Marsden. Well, Phillips very quick, but Marsden still can intimidate his shot. Ames down by 7 and with the ball. Cadis right wing to the baseline, right to Arnaud. Now to Gilmore. Back right to Cadis. The wing down to the baseline. Here's Arnaud. Throws up the 12-footer. Wide of the mark. Rebound weak side to Sauls. And he'll run it ahead. Front court right side. Zimmerman drives baseline right. In the lane. Jump shot. Up good off the window. Zimmerman with 5 and now a timeout taken by Vance Downs. East is up and running. They lead it 13-4 with 4:44 left to go in the opening period. Robbie, Arnaud, Marsden, and Cadis. Ames high down by 9 with 4:44 left to go in the opening period. Gilmore ahead into the front court. We'll throw it off to the right to Cadis. Now to Arnaud. Baseline right back to Cadis. Reverse it to Gilmore. Cadis will throw up a 3. Can't hit it. Rebound comes down low and it's loose on the floor. Picked up by Fitzgerald of East. Scarlet's front court right side. Zimmerman. He'll fire up a 3 from the right wing. It's up, left and short. Rebound to Phillips of East. So the Scarlets will maintain the possession. Sauls way out front, picked up by Gilmore. They'll throw it off to the right to Zimmerman. To the right wing to Fitzgerald near the center circle to Phillips, high post left side. Takes a dribble, drives into the left hand, goes up. Shot rejected away by Marsden. His 3rd block of the night. Ames high front court left side. Cadis now to Gilmore. And Gilmore called for a travel. That's the first turnover by Ames high. 13-4. East with the lead, 3:57 to go in the opening period. Ashton Sauls at the point. The southpaw looks to drive in with the left hand. Now we'll hand it off to Eaton, right high post. Back left it goes to Phillips. To Zimmerman at the foul line. Back left, Fitzgerald looks to spot up, drives the lane, goes up and is reached in upon and fouled by James Tays, who will pick up his first personal. Team foul number 2 against Ames High with 3:40 remaining in the opening period. A 2-shot foul to Jamie Fitzgerald, looking to score for the first time tonight. He's the lone Scarlet who's played in this game that has scored. The free throw is up and good. Forget about that. Fitzgerald puts one on the board. 3:40 remaining, opening period, 14-4 your score. The next free throw up and good by Fitzgerald. And it's a 15-4 lead for the East Scarlets. Ames will have it in the front court. Arnaud, baseline left, will toss it to the middle. It's turned over. They try to hit Marsden on a cutter. Sauls, front court left side, will pull it back out. Now we'll drive it along the baseline. Reverse layup. Right hand, good! Ashton Sauls bringing it home. His 5th point of the period, and it's 17-4. Des Moines East with the lead. Here's Bunker. Left side wing to Gilmore. Right high, or left high post to Marsden, down to the corner to Bunker, to Arnaud. Back out left, Bunker, thought about the 3, will drive in, goes up with a shot, a wild shot, rebound weak side to Eaton. East will have it back. Leading it by 13. Here's Sauls for 3 left corner, it's up, no good, rebound to Tays. He'll hand it off to Gilmore, inside of 2:50 to go in the opening period. Bunker, down to the left block, to Arnaud, ball deflected out of bounds. Nick Litwiller in the contest. He'll check in for Ross Marsden. So Ames will play it in, baseline to the left, underneath their own hoop. Gilmore will look to toss it in. Jordan will hold it around his waist. Shoots it out to the wing left side to Bunker. Down to Gilmore, left corner for 3. It's up, no good. Rebound, pot corner, comes down to Phillips of East. He'll outlet it ahead to Sauls. Front court right side, Fitzgerald. On the wing, Fitzgerald will give it up to Sauls. And Ashton will slow it down a little bit. 17-4. Sauls on the drive, dishes it left. Here's Eaton, layup, no good. Rebound comes down to Bunker. Good defense that time by Ames High. Down the floor, left to the right. Gilmore open for three, did not take the shot. And the pass back to the near sideline, deflected out of bounds by Eaton. And the ball will stay. 2:14 to go in the opening period. Gilmore will play it in. Along the near sideline, get it into the corner, and Eaton again will deflect it out of bounds. Gilmore again caught up in that right corner. He'll inbound it from the near sideline. He'll get it into Arnaud. He's sticking with that 2-3 zone. Actually a box and one as they kind of shadow James Tays as they come into the contest with their first substitution of the game. And checking in is DeMarco Turner. And a turnover by Ames High as they're called for another travel. 17-4 your score in favor of the East Scarlets. Inside of 2 minutes to go in the opening period. Sauls driving in, right hand layup, good. Just took it right down the middle of the lane, and Sauls finishes it. And now Vance down into a full timeout. 1:47 to go in the opening period. It's a 15-point lead for East. 1:47 to go in the opening period. Ames High down by 15. Gilmore will walk it ahead. He'll find Ryan Cadis on the left wing. Cadis will hit Marsden, but it's stolen away by Sauls. Ashton to the rack. Layup no good, and he's fouled hard by Cadis, and Sauls will hit the support wall pretty hard, but he bounces right back up. Cadis will pick up the foul, a very hard foul, the third team foul against Ames High. And Sauls to the line to try to earn it. Ashton Sauls at the line. The free throw on the way is in and out, no good. Maybe the best way to beat East is put him at the line, but tonight, 3 out of 4. Before that free throw by Sauls, he was perfect. The next free throw by Ashton is up and good. 1 out of 2, and it's a 16-point East lead with 90 seconds left to go in the opening period. East up and running for sure. Very hot from the floor. In a box and one defense by the Scarlets. They're shadowing James Tays. They don't want him to go off. Here's Nick Litwiller. The reverse at right side. Cadis spots up. 18-foot jump shot from the right. Got it to fall from the right elbow. Cadis with his 4th point of the night. 20-6. East with the lead. 1 minute now left to go. See if East might hold for one. That might be the best joke of the night. They've been quick on the trigger, and they've been hitting most of their shots. Here's DeMarco Turner. Left wing to the top of the circle to Zimmerman. He'll drive into the left hand, pulls up in the lane, fadeaway 13-footer, an air ball. Rebound to Litwiller. He'll outlet it ahead to Gilmore, left side of the court. Ames down by 14. Gilmore caught up in traffic, left corner. Cadis for 3. It's up off the front end of the rim, no good. Rebound to Sauls. He'll dribble it ahead, front court, dishes it to his right. Turner, layup, no good. And the rebound to Tays. Sauls with a no-look pass to his right with his left hand. Foul line, Marsden, Litwiller underneath, pump fakes, goes up, draws contact, and Nick Litwiller will go to the line to shoot a pair of free throws.
Good look there by Marsden. As soon as he counted the double now, so he's got to be looking down that
Litwiller's first free throw is up and good. So East had built a 16-point lead. Here in the first period of play, it's now 20-7. Litwiller hits the first free throw. Next free throw left short. Rebound comes down to Nick Eaton. And East will have it back. They might hold for one this time. Inside of 15 seconds left to go in the opening period. And a 13-point lead on the 6th-ranked Ames High Little Cyclones. Sauls dribbling right at the center ring. He's down inside of 4 to 3. Sauls drives the lane, pulls up. 13-footer in the lane is banked home, and that will be the end of the first period. Ashton Sauls with a huge first period of play. He's got 10 points, and the East Scarlets have a 22-7 lead. Back in a minute, you're listening to Little Cyclone Basketball here on KASI. Scarlets, Ames High going to try to mount a comeback right now with James Tays, Jordan Gilmore, Austin Arnaud, Ryan Cadis, and Ross Marsden out on the floor. It's a box and one defense that's given Ames High a fits. The one is on James Tays. He's been shadowed all night. He hasn't touched the ball offensively. Gilmore will have it in between the rings. Tosses it near side wing to get it off to Cadis. He'll dribble it right. Now to Marsden into Arnaud on the block. He'll dump it out to Cadis, and a bad pass by Arnaud is turned over for the 4th time tonight by Ames. Haven't had a whole lot of those, but when they have, it's been trouble. East with just 1 turnover so far. DeMarco Turner will bounce it to the right high post, and a steal by Arnaud. Here comes Arnaud, front court left side, drives in, pulls up, layup is good on the left side. As Arnaud kind of nonchalantly went after that shot. 22-9 your score, 7:15 left to go in the first half. East with the lead on the ball. Here's Eaton working in on Arnaud, will back in. Austin will push him back out as he'll throw it out to Zimmerman. From the right wing, Zimmerman will give it up to Eaton. Out of DeMarco Turner at the center ring. Turner will lob it into the block left side to Eaton. Now he'll post up on Marsden. Swims to his left. Caught up in traffic. Ball deflected and a travel call against Nick Eaton. And East will turn it over on consecutive. 22-9 your score. 6:56 left to go here in the first half. Looking back in, Royce Phillips, Jamie Fitzgerald. Also into the game for the first time, it is Tyler Luft. Ames High will have it baseline left to Arnaud. Now to Gilmore. To Cadis on the left wing. 6:40 left to go in the first half. Ames High down by a bundle. Driving in, Cadis can't hit the layup. Gets his own rebound. Put back with the right hand. Good to the left side off the glass for 2. Brian Cadis with 6 first half points, 22-11. And a foul on the floor as Ashton Sauls was driving in from the right wing. That'll be the 4th team foul against Ames High. Stops the clock with 6:28 left to go in the first half. East will play it in with Fitzgerald from the right baseline. He'll throw it up top to Zimmerman. He's picked up by Cadis. Zimmerman will drive in with the left hand. Goes up right hand layup, left and short. Rebound deflected around. Gilmore's got it. Ames ahead of the front court. Gilmore on the dribble. Throws it right corner. 17-foot baseline jumper is good by Ryan Cadis. And now Andy Howard wants a timeout. 22-13. Little Cyclones have the 16-point lead trimmed down. So Robbie Moss for a long-range jump shot. 6:10 left to go in the first half. 22-13. East with the lead on the ball. Ames High switching it up defensively. Going to a 1-3-1 zone. Here's Sauls. Throws it left corner. Zimmerman for 3. It's up. No good. Rebound to Arnaud. East guy for the rebound. He'll give it up to Jordan Gilmore. Gilmore into the front court. Crosses over on the dribble. Now will penetrate in. Out of the foul line. Arnaud, 15-foot jump shot up. No good. Rebound to Cadis. He'll keep it alive as he gets it to Marsden. Now to Gilmore to reset. Arnaud, baseline right side. Pulls up. 12-foot jump shot. Good. Austin Arnaud with his 4th point here in the period. And Ames High has the lead trimmed down to 7. East offense has been stalled. They haven't scored for 3.5 minutes. Fitzgerald along the left wing. Now up top as they go to Luft. He'll put on the floor with the right hand, and he's fouled by Arnaud. That'll be the 15th foul called against Ames High. Arnaud will pick up his first. You can see that East isn't that deep. And the best thing that Ames High can do is force them to go to their bench. Now the starting 5 back onto the floor for East. Look out. Fitzgerald will inbound it far sideline. He'll get it into Eaton. 5:20 to go in the first half. 22-15 East with the lead on the ball. Sauls will have it top of the circle on the dribble to give it up to Zimmerman. He'll fire up a 3. It's up, left and short. Rebound to Gilmore. Ames High has it back. Down the floor, left to the right. Cadis on the drive. Far side along the baseline, and he's tied up. Jump ball. Possession arrow will give it right back to East. Ames High with 5 turnovers in the first half. Now it's kind of a ball game, or at least it's a manageable ball game for Ames High.
Yeah, I think he's starting to hit some of the shots.
The quick trigger not paying off. Ames High will go back to the man-to-man defense. Here's Saul, dribble over to his right. Now we'll give it back left to Eaton. And Eaton will throw it down low, and Phillips slipped and fell on the hard court. And Ames High will get it back on the turnover. The 4th of the night for East. 3 of them coming here in the second period of play. 4:51 to go in the half. 22-15 Little Cyclones. Ames will have it in the front court, far side. They work it down to the baseline left, looking to drive in Arnaud. Back out to Cadis on the wing to the block left side. Arnaud faces the basket, goes up, jump shot, no good. Rebound tipped around. All right, Marsden will pick it up on the right baseline. He'll get it out to Gilmore for three from the wing. It's up, left and short, no good. Rebound to Fitzgerald and a foul against Ames High on the rebound. 16th foul against Ames High, and it's the second against Arnaud.
He's going to come out and use
Points. They've trimmed a 17-point lead down to 7 with 4:23 to go here in the first half. Sauls will walk it across the half-court line. Gives it up to Eaton, right high post. Now back left to Phillips, to Fitzgerald. Right at the foul line, he'll throw it back left to DeMarco Turner. To Sauls, he'll look to penetrate in the lane. Pulls up 13-foot jumper off the mark. Rebound to Phillips. Left-hand hook shot up, not there. Rebound, tipped out of bounds. Lidwiller has it. He'll spike it off of his own player as he tries to save it from going out of bounds.
He's what they're doing is run the old Indiana flex offense. I think trying to pull Marsden out of the lane a little bit.
Inbounds pass thrown away by Lidwiller. Ames High will get it back on the turnover. 5th of the game for East. Driving in, Cadis running left-hand layup, not there. Kind of a wild shot. Fitzgerald gets the rebound for the Scarlets. He'll drive in with the left hand, and he's called for a carry. And East has turned it over 3 straight times on offensive possessions. 3:42 to go in the first half, 22-15. Scarlets with the lead over the Little Cyclones. East started up in this ball game up 22. No, check that and make it 20-4. At one point had a 17-point lead. Gilmore will have it to Cadis at the top of the circle. Throw it to Tays, right corner. He's quickly covered up. Tays finally broke free. Here's Gilmore for three, left wing. It's up, no good. Rebound, clock point. It comes down to Zimmerman. 7-point advantage for East. They've got the ball back. Fitzgerald, right corner. He's called for a travel as a pump fake. Saw Marsden coming up to cover up his shot. And he shuffled his feet. And East will give it up to Ames High on the turnover. Certainly have yet to score here in the second period after scoring 22 in the first. Ames High will have it. Gilmore, right wing. Puts it on the floor. He'll give it up to Cadis. Right block to Litwiller, back to Gilmore, he'll drive in, passes up on the shot now to Cadis. Turnaround jumper in the lane is up and good. About 14 feet away, Ryan Cadis. He's having a big night for Ames High. He's got 10, 22-17, a 5-point lead for East. Here's Eaton for three, can't get it to fall. Marsden gets the board for Ames High. And the Little Cyclones will run it ahead. 2:30 to go in the first half. It's a 5-point ball game. Ames High on a 10-0 run. Gilmore, far side of the court, gives it up to Cadis, right in between the rings. Back to Gilmore, left side wing. Now down to the corner, left side to Tays, reverse it right side. Cadis will drive in, back to Gilmore. Looking to pound it to the inside, but the box and one. In trouble for Ames High. Here's Marsden, left high post, lets it fly, and hits it from 15 feet away. Marsden with his 4th point of the night, 22-19, lead down to 3 with 1:53 left to go in the first half. Here's Sauls, he'll throw it right to the key. Just checking in for the first time is Brendan Kerber. He'll drive in, and Kerber fouled on the attempt. That's the second foul against James Tays. Team foul number 7 against Ames High. Brandon Kerber at the foul line, a 6'2 junior. The free throw on the way is up, no good. Left it off the back end of the iron. After posting 22 in the opening 8 minutes. 1:45 to go in the first. Kerber at the line. The free throw on the way is up and good. The ice finally broken, 23-19. Lead down to 4 though. As Eric Bunker will have it. Far side wing goes inside to Litwiller, and the ball's turned over. Sauls will pick it off. Ashton into the front court, dishes it right. Zimmerman, left block, goes up, shot, good off the glass for 2. His 7th point of the night, 25-19. East back out in front. Way out in front. Early on in this game, and really kind of controlling it. building that huge lead. Ames made a run at him to get it down to 3. Here's Cadis for 3. Good! A shot from the right wing, nonchalantly by Ryan Cadis, who's got 13. And it's back to a 3-point ball game at 25-22. East with the lead on the ball. Zimmerman with the answer, right wing. It's up, no good. But a foul underneath called against East. And it will go the other way. Just the third team foul against the Scarlets. And it goes against Brendan Kerber.
Fouls on Kerber, his first.
1 minute even to play in the first half, 25-22. East with the lead on Ames High. Little Cyclones will have it in the front court. Gilmore goes to the left corner to Cadis. Back to Gilmore. In between the rings. He'll take a couple of dribbles now to Bunker. Back to Kirk. Gilmore. He'll hand it off to Cadis. Dribbles it to the right. Gets a screen high. Can't work with it. 2-3 zone by the East Scarlets. Actually, they switched it up, kept it the box and one. They're going to be shadowing Cadis. Here's Bunker, right corner for 3. It's up, good, and he's tied up at 25. 25-25. Little Cyclones erasing a 17-point first half deficit with 15 seconds left to go in the half. Ashton Sauls will rocket ahead. The Scarlets up with 3 points in this period. Sauls working against Cadis. Shakes, bakes, drives in, right-hand layup. Good as he banks it home on the wheel for 2. And that will be the end of the first half. And the Scarlets will take a 27-25 lead into the locker room. We'll be back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Ames High Basketball here on News Talk 1430 KSI.
Gold Squad, they are performing their novelty routine. The novelty division is supposed to be a theme routine with props. This tribal routine took third at the state competition this December at Vets Auditorium. And now, the Ames High Gold Squad performing their award-winning tribal routine. The team is coached by Sarah Buss.
Advantage over the Ames High Little Cyclones. On the floor to start the second half, it'll be David Muey along with Austin Arnaud, James Tays, Ross Marston, and Ryan Cadis. With Robbie Moss as part of our Make-A-Wish Foundation grant, we're letting Robbie broadcast with us tonight here at Ames High Gymnasium. This is B.J. Shaven. Arnaud goes down low. Here's Marston. Right hand good from the left side off the block. What a feed from Arnaud and Marston, and we're tied up at 27. 7:40 now left to go in the third period. A running J by Saul's not there. Arnaud will sky for the rebound. You can see the Ames high power on the inside starting to take over. Neely will have it along the near side wing. Gives it high post, left side to Arnaud, back to Cadis on the right wing. Cadis to Tays in between the circles. He'll throw it back left to Cadis. Caught it. Now he's going to throw it in backcourt. Ball turned over. Zimmerman drives in right-hand layup. Rejected away. Zimmerman gets it back. He'll follow it up with a left-hand layup. Good for two. Toby Zimmerman sticking with it. Gets his 9th point of the night. He's back up by 2. They've had the lead the entire game. Cadis for 3. Right wing. It's up, in and out. Not there. Rebound to Phillips. He'll outlet it to Sauls. And look out. Ashton into the front court. Crosses over. Dishes it. Left corner. Eaton for 3. Off the mark. Rebound Cadis. Ames high will get it back. And Tays will slowly walk it ahead as he'll find Mewey on the near side wing. Reverse it far right side to Cadis. Back left Tays. Thought about pulling the trigger on the shot. He finally got the ball and he wanted to shoot it. Fox in 1, and that focus is on Tays. Here's a drive and finish by Arnaud from the left high post through with the right hand off the window for 2. Arnaud now is 6. We're tied up at 29. Phillips down to the other end. His layup not there. Gets his own rebound. Put back deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Ames high. And East will play it in. Baseline left side underneath their own hoop.
Ames getting a little out of sync on defense there, but there's Marsden down low to pick up the slack.
What an enforcer on the inside for him. Great backup. Fitzgerald will get the ball inbounded. He's caught up in the left corner, and he's going to have to burn a timeout as Tays had some pretty good defense on him. Third and second timeout taken by East, all knotted up at 29. 6:05 left to go in the third period. We've got on defense as East will get it in from the far left corner. Fitzgerald to Sauls. Top of the circle, reverses it left side wing to Zimmerman. Down to the corner left side. Eaton will try to inbound it to the block, but it's stolen away by Marsden. 8th turnover of the ball game by East. Tays at the point, throws it left side wing to Cadis. Back right to Jordan Gilmore. Far right side wing for Gilmore. Now back to Marsden to the foul line. Left side wing, Cadis will drive in. Dishes it left along the baseline. Arnaud drives in, has it swept away. Marsden picks up the loose ball, hits the shot. And count the bucket. He's fouled. He'll go to the line to try to convert the three-point play. And Ames High has their first lead of the game at 31-29. Well, you can tell the East fans wanted to start chanting overrated after the first period when they were up 22-7. Forget about it. 32-29. Little Cyclones by 3. Scarlets will have it left side wing to Zimmerman. Picked up by Cadis. Now throw it back to the top of the circle to Fitzgerald. To Phillips, left high post. He'll square and face the basket. Now back out to Sauls. From the top of the key, looks to drive in, finds Phillips. Cut in the lane. He'll hit a layup with the left hand as he scoops it through. Little underdoggy shot, and will go to the line to try to convert the three-point play and tie this one up. Foul on Austin Arnaud. That'll be his third. Big foul right there. First, so Phillips is at the line. Free throw on the way is in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Marsden. Still a 1-point lead for Ames High, 32-31. 5:05 left to go in the third period. Gilmore will have it along the far side wing. Way outside of the perimeter, again boxing one. Gilmore trying to get the ball to Tays, but he can't get free. Now he gets it to Tays right at the center ring. He'll give it right back to Gilmore. Far right side of the court. Ames High really slowing it down. Gilmore will put it on the floor. Gives it up to Nick Litwiller. Now left side. Cadis looking to drive in. He's cut off. Turnaround jump shot on the way is up. No good. Might have forced the shot. Rebound East. Into the front court. Fitzgerald right side wing looks to penetrate into the right hand. Cut off on the baseline. Goes over the jump shot and is fouled. And Jamie Fitzgerald will go to the foul line to shoot 2. Second team foul of the late half against Ames High. And Ross Marsden will pick up his second personal foul. So Fitzgerald will not go to the line. They're going to call it on the floor. And Fitzgerald will inbound it along the baseline to the right underneath of his own hoop. He'll slap it, holds it about waist high. Gets it into Phillips, right block, right back to Fitzgerald. Back into Phillips, ball deflected up in the air, and it's thrown away by James Tays. Ames will work it down the floor, right to the left. Far side wing with Gilmore to Litwiller up top, reverse it left side. Here's Cadis. Goes into the block. Marsden drives in. Right-hand layup, no good. Litwiller with the rebound. His putback forced it too strong off the side of the rim. And the rebound comes down to East. Scarlets, front court right side. They've got it with Souls. He'll fire up a three. It's up, off the mark. Rebound underneath to Cadis. Little Cyclones getting another defensive board. He's done a good job keeping East off the offensive glass. Tays works it to the near side wing to Cadis. He'll dish it to Litwiller left all alone. And Litwiller will pump it home with two. The assist from Cadis, 34-31, 3:29 to go in the third period. Zimmerman will try to toss it down below, and it's stolen away by Litwiller. And now the officials come in with a late whistle and say that it was kicked away by Litwiller. Good call, but it came late. 34-31, Little Cyclones matching their largest lead of the game. Largest lead overall was 17 by East in the first period. Kerper will get the ball into the corner, right side as he gets it off to Zimmerman. On the wing, Zimmerman looking to attack. Left hand on the dribble in the lane, has it stolen away, but a foul committed by Ames High. That'll be the third team foul against the Little Cyclones here in the late half with 3:13 to play in the third period. Again, 34-31. Little Cyclones leading it by 3. Two-shot foul for Zimmerman. He'll toe the line, and the 6'3" senior fires up the first free throw and connects. Next free throw, it's up, and it's good. So, Toby, it's both, and it's a one-point ball game, 34-33. Here's Cadis for three, left wing. It's in and out, not there. Rebound to Marsden. With a little soft finger roll right through the hoop. Marsden lighting it up now in the second half. Ross with 11 points, 36-33 Little Cyclones. DeMarco Turner now at the point, and the timeout taken by East. 2:49 left to go in the third period. 36-33, it'll be a full timeout. 36-33, Ames High with the lead. East with the basketball with 2:49 to go in the third period. DeMarco Turner will play it in, throws it into traffic, and it goes nowhere to no one in particular. It goes out of bounds along the far sideline, and Ames High will get it back on the 10th turnover of the night, committed by Des Moines East. Marsden will play it in backcourt to Jordan Gilmore, who will give it up to James Tays. East sticking with the box and one defense. Their focus has been on James Tays. He's been held scoreless. Little Cyclones will play it around the perimeter. Gilmore will have it right side wing. Down to the corner, he'll dribble. Now he'll fill it to Litwiller. Back out to Gilmore. On the wing, will take a dribble to Litwiller. Baseline right side. Gilmore for three, right wing. It's up. Good! A three-pointer by Jordan Gilmore. His first bucket of the ball game, and Ames High with the largest lead at 6. Here's Sauls on the penetration. Drives left of the lane. Can't get it to fall through, but he's fouled by Gilmore. That'll be the fourth team foul. Ashton Sauls very quick on the dribble. Scarlets will play it in. Zimmerman for three, left corner. It's up, left and short. Rebound to Tays. East has gone stone cold since the end of the first period. Gilmore will have it left wing, far side to Cadis. Right baseline to Litwiller. Back to Cadis to Gilmore, top of the circle. Tays puts it on the floor, guarded tightly by Zimmerman. Dribble it over to the far side, will get it from Cadis. Now back left, Gilmore thought about the three, will throw it to the baseline. Litwiller not looking, and it's off of his shin and a turnover. A steal by DeMarco Turner. He'll drive the lane, throws up a 15-footer, but a foul, a push by James Tays, who will pick up his third personal foul. Fourth team foul against Ames High, making the fifth.
Fouls on Tays, his third.
And now it's Gilmore, Bunker, Cadis, Litwiller, and Marsden into the contest. Here's Eaton backing in, and Marsden, and he gets a turnaround jump shot to go. Boy, Eaton with the quick shot. 5 points might have surprised Marsden, and it's a 4-point Little Cyclone lead with 1:24 to go in the third period. Here's Marsden, left high post, dishes it back right side to Cadis. The inside, Litwiller, right block, turnaround jump. Bang, off the window for two. Litwiller coming through. He's got 4 points in the period. 41-35. Little Cyclones with 1:07 to go in the third. Sauls will have it. Top of the circle. Drives into the left hand. Throws up a 12-foot jumper, and he'll bank it home to the left elbow. What a shot by Ashton Sauls. His first bucket of the second half. He's got 14 in the game. Cadis will go inside. Marsden left block. His layup right hand not there. Too strong off the glass. Rebound Sauls. Speeds ahead of the front court. Left hand on the dribble goes up. Right hand layup good. Nobody could catch him. Ashton Sauls starting to go off again. And it's a 2-point lead for Ames High with 38 seconds left to go in the period. Bunker will have it now for the moment. He'll give it up to Cadis. Ames High might hold for one inside of 30 seconds left to go in the period. Cadis cross-court pass and left to Bunker. East being extended out of their zone. Will throw it up to Marsden, and it's turned over. East will get it back on the turnover. DeMarco Turner with a steal. Inside of 12 seconds left to go in the period. East has got to give it up to Ashton Sauls, but DeMarco Turner might take it. Working against Bunker. Down to 7, to 6, to 5. Turner, top of the key. Now Eaton for 3, top of the circle. It's up. No good. Rebound deflected out of bounds, but a foul as time expires in the third period. The foul going against Tyler Loof. That'll be the second team foul against East. 41-39 after the third period. We're back in 1 minute. You're listening to Little Cyclone Basketball here on KSI. Break away.
Ames will inbound the ball.
Having fun? Welcome back. Well, we just had it discussed after the foul. Ames after that long extended timeout. So now we're going to get a full break in between periods. James Tays, Arnaud, Gilmore, Litwiller, and Cadis. Ames High switching up to a zone look. 1-3-1. East will have the ball now with Fitzgerald. They'll throw it back near side wing to Sauls. Into the corner right side of Zimmerman. He's caught up in traffic. Throws it left to Fitzgerald. On the wing will penetrate in. Caught up and is called for a travel. Ames High will get it back on the turnover as fourth period play is underway. 11 turnovers now in the game for East. They did not turn the ball over one time in the first period. Maybe why they scored 22 points and had a 17-point lead at one point. Little Cyclones with the basketball right now. Cadis into the front court, throws it right side corner. Tays for 3. It's up, left and short on the fadeaway jumper. Arnaud gets the rebound. His putback is good. He had a right court, shook free from the defender. From the right block, and Arnaud gets a quick bucket, his 8th point of the night. 43-39, Little Cyclones. East with it down to the left corner to Zimmerman, to Sauls. East not as quick on the trigger, too, Robert. Here's Sauls driving in, right-hand floater in the lane. Can't get it to fall. Zimmerman rebound. Putback is there, and count the bucket.
Well, and that'll go towards your more turnovers.
Foul is on Litwiller, his second.
You're going to turn it over.
Basket.
Nick plays, got 13 points on the night. The free throw, good.
Good looking field.
43-42, Ames High's lead is down to 1. Largest margin was at 6. And for East, they could get a big confidence boost. Here's Cadis, back to Gilmore, wide open, didn't take the shot. Now back to Cadis, to Tays, quickly covered up on the right wing. Zimmerman has been shadowing him the whole night, and he's starting to get tired. Cadis for 3, left wing, it's up, good! A 3-point bucket by Ryan Cadis. His 16th point of the night, 46-42. Driving in Sauls, his layup is no good, but he draws contact on the shot. And the foul will go against Ross Marsden. That'll be his 3rd. Team foul number 7, so East in the bonus the rest of the game with 6:30 to play. Sauls with 16 in the game and make it 17 as he connects on the opening free throw of the 2 shots. 6:30 remaining. Next free throw by Sauls is in and out, no good. Rebound to Arnaud. Big miss right there. Gilmore will have it into the front court. Has it along the near side wing. Then Ames High running the motion offense. As they get it to the corner left side, Arnaud drives in baseline, dishes it to Marsden. Layup, good, count the bucket, he fouled.
With the basket. Assist, Arnaud.
It's nice to have a guy like Arnaud in the 4th position.
Foul is on Zimmerman, his 3rd. Marsden shooting 1.
Last year, Arnaud was a point guard. Now this year, playing the 4 spot. The free throw up and good by Marsden. And Ross has 14 on the night. 49-43. Zimmerman for 3, left corner. It's up, swish. Good from the left corner by Toby Zimmerman. 49-46 your score. 5:55 left to play in the game. Gilmore into the front court, right hand on the dribble. Looking to get it off to Tays, but again, he's being shadowed all day, just face guarding him. Gilmore for 3, right wing. It's up, off the mark. Rebound, weak side. It goes to Eaton. He'll bring it ahead himself. Now we'll give it up to Sauls. A 3 can tie it. A 2 can pull him within 1. Sauls with a drive. Caught up by Arnaud, and they're going to call a foul on Arnaud. Or a jump ball. Let's see what the officials say. Nope, jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of Ames High.
Yeah, it would have been Arnaud's fourth.
So one official got overruled. He initially called a foul. Then he switched his call to a jump ball, and Andy Howard can't believe the call for Des Moines East. 5:25 left to go in the game. Little Cyclones with the basketball. They'll try to dump it right corner, and then saved in from going out of bounds by Tays. Fast break opportunity for the Scarlets. Zimmerman into the front court. On the right wing, we're going to Phillips. He'll work in on Marsden. A little hook shot in the lane. Left-hander is good. Right over the top of Marsden, 49-48. Little Cyclones by 1 with 5 minutes left to go in the game. Gilmore will have it into the front court. Now finds Arnaud. Dumps it to Marsden. Right hand. Layup good. Arnaud with the assist again. 3-point lead for Ames High. 51-48. Here's Sauls for 3. Up good. A 3-pointer by Ashton Sauls. He's got 20. 51-51 with 4:40 to go. What an entertaining game. And Gilmore called for the travel. As he wasn't paying attention at all, Ames will turn it over for the 10th time tonight. 4:32 to go in the game, a costly turnover.
I think he's getting a play from the coach on the side.
And East will have the ball back. Sauls will walk it ahead into the front court with the left hand on the dribble. Ames High has not taken away that left hand here tonight, and it's cost him. As the snake has been burning. There's a pass from the near sideline, stolen away by Tays. He's into the front court, fires up a 3 left wing. It's up, left and short. Rebound tapped out. Gilmore will save it from going out of bounds as it calls a timeout before he crosses the half-court line. 51-51, 30-second timeout for Ames High. 4:08 left to go. That ball was swatted out by Cadis. And 51, 20 points of the night for Ashton Sauls. 17 by Toby Zimmerman. Sauls, Zimmerman, Eaton, and Phillips for East. Arnaud will have the ball right wing. Caught up in traffic. Bounce pass left side wing to Gilmore. To Cadis, left corner. Thought about the 3. Now we'll take it. It's up. It's good! A 3-point shot by Ryan Cadis. He's got 19, 54-51. Little Cyclone. Sauls drives the lane. Finds the layup. Good from the left block.
Assist from Sauls.
Royce Phillips with his 9th point of the night, 54-53. 3:37 now left to go in the game. Arnaud will have it left to the key. He'll throw it back right, reverse it far right side wing. It goes to Gilmore. He'll take a couple of dribbles, finds Arnaud, baseline right. Back out to Gilmore. Looks to penetrate into the left hand. Now we'll find Arnaud, who will try to dish it to the middle, and then swatted away out of bounds by Phillips underneath. So a 1-point ball game. Ames High will play it in with Jordan Gilmore. Baseline to the right underneath his own hoop. Gilmore will get it into Marsden, right high post. Now left it goes to Cadis. He'll drive, dish it back right. Gilmore to Tays. Looks like Jordan doesn't want to shoot. It's wide open on the perimeter, but passed it up. Now Gilmore directing traffic out front. Ames High will reset with 3 minutes now left to go in the game. A 1-point lead for Little Cyclones and the ball. Gilmore on the near side wing. Will pass it into Arnaud, who draws a double team, and he is fouled by Sauls on the floor. Just the 4th team foul called against Des Moines East here in the second half. Sauls will pick up his first. Left with Gilmore. flaps it, holds it high, has trouble getting it in, now finds Marsden in the left corner, will hand it right back to Gilmore. He's sticking with that box and one zone. Box and one defense, rather, against James Tays. Now Arnott will drive in, and he's reached in upon as he brought it in from the right wing. 15 foul against East with 2:38 to play. That foul called against Nick Eaton. That'll be his second. Ames will play it in with Gilmore. Baseline to the right, gets it into Cadis. Running jump shot up, no good. Rebound by Arnott. Put back is good as it went high off the window for two. Arnott now with 10, 56-53 down in the other end. Small shot swatted away by Marsden. His sixth block of the night.
Not like that one, DJ. We'll wait for that.
And East will play it in along the near sideline right in front of the wall of Cyclone Storm. Fitzgerald will get into Phillips, driving in shot, swatted away by Marsden. Phillips gets it back and misses a dunk. And the rebound aims high. A three-point lead with 2:15 to go. Gilmore ahead of the front court. We'll slow it down to Cadis. And now a timeout by Ames High with 2:08 remaining. 7 blocks of the night for Ross Marsden. And Ames High, of course, without one of their star players this year, and Ben Luth, he's out with a broken foot, could possibly return. Hayes will have it right wing, now to Cadis, left side wing. They'll throw it back right as they find Gilmore. Back to Cadis along the near sideline. Ames High is going to play give and go. Now they find Tays into the right corner. Tays will give it up to Gilmore. He'll give it up to Cadis. Ames High doing a good job of playing keep away. Arnott back to Cadis, takes a dribble. Now we'll throw back to Arnott. Good spacing, a four-quarter offense. Marsden will hang in the post. Gilmore, 1:32 to go in the game. Tays open for three, did not take it. And now Tays is fouled by Eaton. That'll be the 6th team foul against East with 1:27 to go in the game. Ames High playing keep away with a 3-point lead. Like that or not?
Yeah, I do. 3-point lead, minute and a half. There's no reason to be close. No shot clock.
Gilmore will look to get it in from the far sideline. Does so right in front of the Ames High bench. He'll give it off to Gilmore. He's picked up by Sauls. Forget the box and one now. It's just strictly man-to-man. And Zimmerman nearly comes up with the steals. He pokes it away from Tays. And Ames High will play it in right in front of us here at midcourt with a 3-point advantage. Zimmerman will look. Check that. Gilmore will get it in to Arnott. He's in backcourt. Brings it across the half-court line. Picked up by Sauls. Gilmore will hand it off to Arnott. He'll flip far right sideline. Now to Marsden. Left corner to Cadis. Back to Tays. 1 minute left to go. Now they flick it over to Gilmore. Marsden up top. And Marsden fouled, and that will be the 7th team foul against Des Moines East. And Marsden will go to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Here's where Ames High can really make hay, but team on the year. The foul called against Royce Phillips, his first. The free throw out of the 1-and-1 is up and good by Marsden. Why not? He's got 17 points in the game along with 7 blocks and numerous rebounds, near a triple-double for him. Next free throw up and good by Marsden. He hits them both, and it's a 5-point Little Cyclone lead. 56 seconds left to go. In the lane, Sauls drives and finishes with a layup, and a timeout taken by Andy Howard in Des Moines East. It'll be a full timeout with 51 seconds left to play. 58-55, Little Cyclones by 3. Back in a minute. 58-55, Little Cyclones with a 3-point lead with 51 seconds remaining. James Tays will be inbounding. He'll get it in backcourt to Arnott. He'll get it right off to Tays. He'll flick it over to Ryan Cadis. To him backcourt. Cadis will look to bring it ahead, and he's ran into by Nick Eaton, who will pick up his 3rd personal foul, 8th team foul against East. And Ryan Cadis will go to the foul line. 44 hitting their free throws. This is the first trip to the line tonight for Cadis, who has 18 points in the night, which ties a career high. Free throw on the way is up and good this year for the Ames High Little Cyclones, but boy, has he come on as of late. Next free throw up, in and out, not there. He's got 19 in the game. 59-55, 40 seconds left to play. Here's Zimmerman, left side wing for three. Lets it fly, can't hit it. Rebound to Arnaud. Zimmerman gets it back and then has it deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Arnaud with 32 seconds left to go in the game. Ames high with a 4-point lead, 59-55. Fitzgerald will play it in along the near sideline. He'll get it in. Zimmerman fires up a three and hits the fadeaway from the corner. 59-58. Little Cyclones have to get it in. Tays will try to inbound it, but Cadis is fouled as he's reached in upon. Or held by Jamie Fitzgerald. That's his first. 22 seconds left to go. A 1-point lead and some big free throws for Ryan Cadis. A 1-and-1 opportunity for Cadis. Free throw up and no good. Rebound to Fitzgerald. And a big miss. East will play for the win. It's in the hands of Ashton Sauls. Down to 12 to 10. Sauls drives the lane, running right-hand layup, and it is Charlesy foul. Foul against Sauls, and Ames High will get it back in the turnover with 9.5 seconds remaining.
Good anticipation there. That's all it's going to do with the ball.
And this crowd is going nuts. Ames High with a 1-point lead, 9.5 to play. Tays will get it into Cadis, and he's fouled by Eaton. And Cadis will come down to the other end and shoot free throws. Boy, East thinks they're getting a host job, but Eaton had a good piece of his jersey. Throw by Cadis, big one, 2-shot opportunity. First one missed. Got to hit at least one of these. Cadis is now 1 for 4 from the line. Ames High will back off. It's just Ryan Cadis and the East Scarlets filling the lane. 8.6 seconds left to go. Excuse me, Robert. Still plenty of time. The free throw good, and it's a 2-point ball game, 60-58. East will get it into Zimmerman. Down to 5. Zimmerman drives, forces up to 3. It's no good. Rebound Marsden, and he's fouled, and an intentional foul by Zimmerman as he takes Marsden down to the ground hard. And Zimmerman will be teed up. A foul out of frustration. Boy, he just tackled Marsden hard. And Ross will go to the line to put some icing on the cake with 1.1 seconds left to go. Marsden's free throw is up, no good. He was perfect, 4 out of 4. Marsden with 18 tonight, 10 by Arnaud. Next free throw good. Marsden will finish with 19. Timeout. Fine young prospect will lob it in. He'll go down the court, just the middle of the court. It's picked off by Sauls, and a timeout taken by East with 2/10 of a second remaining. Clock did sound, but East said they got a timeout. You got to put at least 3. So,
Like we suggested, the game would be over. Again, he set the team up for a chance to
Marsden is going to man up on the ball with Zimmerman. Or Fitzgerald will inbound it. He sees 6'10" right in his face. They'll get it tipped in. Zimmerman will have it, and that's the end of the ball game. Time expires. Ball game over. East wanting a foul call. Nothing happening. And everybody's leaving. 61-58. Little Cyclones win it over the Des Moines East Scarlets. What a thriller here in the nightcap of the girl-boy doubleheader. We'll take a 2-minute break, and when we come back, the postgame show here on News Talk 1430 KASI.